What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Debt to Dollars, where we talk about how you can take side hustles and you can turn them into financial freedom. So today I have a different side hustle idea for you guys. It's called the quote unquote Craigslist side hustle. Now I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but that's what I'm calling it. And essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to go to a marketplace such as Craigslist, find some free stuff that people just don't want and they want out of their house. And then we're gonna actually take those and broker a deal and sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is another similar idea of Craigslist, just connects individuals to sell goods. And I want to let you guys know that anyone can apply these principles and apply this practice and this strategy. As long as you have a computer and you have internet connection, it should be no problem at all. So I'm going to show you guys a tutorial here of how to do this, and then you can take these steps, run with them, and do them in your own area. All right, let's jump to the computer here, and what you want to do is you want to go to Craigslist.com. I'm in Houston, Texas. Your location is going to be shown up here. If you do live in a more populated area, it is going to be to your advantage because there's going to be more free stuff. But if not, you should still have a decent amount of goods that you can look at. So we want to start by trying to find a product. So you want to go into this for sale section in the middle here, and you want to go to free. Be careful the links you click on Craigslist. Here it shows all the free stuff in my local area within Houston. As you can tell, there's 393 postings, just random crap. And when I say random crap, I mean it. Like you can see, here's a instant canopy, a free mattress. Didn't mean to click that. But what we're really looking for, and what I think probably will work the best, is if you find electronics that are working, or if you find furniture. That seems to be the easiest. And you may be thinking, what's the motivation for these people just to put their stuff for free? It kind of sounds crazy, but a lot of this stuff typically is pretty heavy. So it might be like a couch or it might be a cabinet that someone just, they have no value. They have no value for it. They just want it out of their house. So that sometimes the easiest way of getting rid of that is to just list it for free, have someone who wants that good, and they can come and pick it up and get it out of their life. And what you're looking for is something that is still fully there. It's not broken into pieces, something that someone would potentially buy. Perfect. Here's a dresser, nightstand, and lamp. So they're giving it quite a bit away here. Now what I do when I come to these, I want to make sure that one, it's not a scam, and you can typically tell by the images as well as the text. Make sure things actually make sense, and then take a good look at the images. I mean, expect some wear and tear, but as long as it looks like it's functional, it should be no issue selling. So then what I go ahead and do after I look at the images, everything looks fine on this dresser and the nightstands. I read the text. So they say, I have a dresser, 2 matching nightstands, and 2 lamps that my parents want to get rid of. So again, here's the motivation. They just want to get rid of it. It's at their parents. So everything is in great condition, but they are making space for new furniture. Pick up as a few or as many pieces here as you want. So telling you can take it all. Now, I'd also look at the listing date. So this is posted about an hour ago, even better. So that means, probably someone hasn't even found this yet, and we're one of the first people to come across it. So what you need to go ahead and do now is click the reply, and this is going to go to that person listing it. And what we're looking to ask them once this comes up, just copy and paste this email here and go to your Gmail. And so what you want to put in that email, ask them, is this still available? More than likely this was posted an hour ago, so it's going to be available. Ask them any difficulties in picking this up, anything that's important to know. Make sure that everything's still functional. And tell them that you have someone potentially coming to pick it up. You're just waiting on this information. And so now what we need to go ahead and do, now that we've seen this, we need to go to the different marketplace, which we're going to be brokering the deal between. So we'll go to Facebook Marketplace here. You can come and find Facebook Marketplace. Just go on Facebook.com on your personal profile and type it in Marketplace after the slash, or you can just Google it. And so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to create a new listing. And it's going to ask you to choose listing type. There are 3 different types. If it is an item for sale, such as our furniture, a vehicle, or is it home for sale or rent. Do the first one. And now we're going to create our listing. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a listing. We're going to put a value on here. We're going to hope within the next day or so, someone wants to purchase this. Now where the money exchange comes in is through Facebook Marketplace. You ask that buyer to send you that money for that product after they've seen it. And those are 2 ways that you can do it. You can broker the deal, or 2, you can actually go pick this up yourself and then have that buyer from Facebook Marketplace come to your location and pick it up. Now to create your listing on here on Facebook Marketplace, you want to add some photos. And so what you can do is come to this page here that we're on for Craigslist. You can right click and click Save Image As. And so that way you save them, all the ones that they show in here, and then we can list it on Facebook Marketplace. And then we want to jazz everything up a little bit. Since we're selling this and it's not for free, you know, this seller or this person giving these away, they didn't put a whole lot of thought into it because they just want to get rid of it. But for us, we want to do something that's catchy. So we want to say gently used bedroom dresser. Some exclamation points. And then we'll sell this for, this is where the freedom really comes in. You can put this whatever you want. I mean, you don't want to just really take advantage of this. So you want to do something that's reasonable. This person is giving it away for free, but we're trying to make some money off of it. So I think for a cabinet like this, we could probably list it for $50. All right, and then it'll ask you the category. It's going to go in furniture, and then you have a bunch of different items here: bedroom furniture, armoires, wardrobes, and dressers. It's going to ask you the condition from the description here, and we'd wait until this person got back to us. But it sounds like everything's in great condition. So we'll put used, good. Number of drawers, there are 6. Color is wooded color. Brown. And then it comes down to the description. So put some catchy descriptive words in here that describes this. Unfortunately, you can only go off of what's visually shown to you. So do your best, add a lot of information. The more the better typically, but don't get too carried away with it where you have this huge paragraph and anyone who clicks it does not honestly want to read it, because we only know as much as the image is showing. So add your description in there. And then once you've done that, you can add product tags. So these are search terms. They are optional. So I'd put like cabinet, drawer, and you can just add a bunch of different search terms that someone maybe on Facebook Marketplace would go ahead and search. So we'll go to the location. We'll type in Houston because that's what the Craigslist listing was shown as, and then list as a single item. So for this, I just want to sell this dresser. We can sell the nightstands on different listings, but that way that seller isn't just coming in and thinking that they have to purchase everything. And so this is just for the dresser. So after you click publish, you'll go ahead and it's a waiting game at that point. So you're waiting for someone from Facebook to reach out to you to ask you probably some more questions about this piece of furniture and do your best to answer them. Let them know at that point that this isn't your personal furniture and you're brokering a deal through Craigslist. Typically, they may not ask more questions, why. It's usually just, okay, just let me know where to pick it up so I can come take a look at it. At that point, let the person at Craigslist say, hey, I have someone that is able to come pick it up. Handle the logistics. So that's really your main contribution between this, is you're brokering and handling the logistics between Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Now that person from Facebook will eventually go to the Craigslist place. They'll pick up the furniture, and if all is set and sound, they should pay you. And just let them know that you're not going to be there, or you can't be there if you want, and just to pay you through Venmo or through Apple Pay or some form of digital payment. And it's as simple as that. And so replicate these steps in your local area. Find some type of furniture or some electronic that you want to resell on Facebook Marketplace, and you can make a good amount of money off of this, surprisingly. And it does have a kind of like a negative connotation when you think about what you're doing, but you got to see the value in what you're doing. So what you're doing is you're creating value for both of those parties. The person on Craigslist who wants to get something rid of, even though it's for free, you're really helping them out. Just get that away and get rid of that. And for the person on Facebook, you're giving them a piece of furniture or electronic that they want at a very cheap price. Since you're getting this for free, your profit margin is infinite. All right, guys. Well, if you're interested in more side hustle ideas, we focus this channel primarily on that, on how you can take those side hustles and turn them into financial freedom. This is just one of the many side hustles that we discuss. There's also things like Turo and renting your vehicle, selling things on Amazon, and so forth. So make sure to go down below, like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for future content. Catch y'all later.